Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, March 11th. Yes, we know it's Wednesday. It's still the Tuesday Scoop, though. I'm your host, Joe Brocious.
And I'm Heather Hunter.
Now, we tried to explain the entire stimulus plan yesterday, and it was a total failure. So we're going to concentrate on the portion of the Obama stimulus plan that affects homeowners. This is called the Home Affordable Program.
Yeah, the affordable program makes up a refi program and a loan modification program. But the key factor to it is that Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac owns your loan. Now, keep in mind, if you make a payment to Bank of America or Wells Fargo, does not necessarily mean that Fannie Mae doesn't own it. There will be a website coming out next week where we can type in your address and find out if Fannie Mae does in fact own your loan.
So if you're interested in finding out, submit a comment to us, send us over your address, and we'll check it out when the website first comes up. So we're going to go blitzkrieg through this because there's a lot of information, so try and keep up. So Heather, who is this Refi Plus talking about? The refis first. Who qualifies for that?
Owner-occupied second home or investment properties.
Now, what loan to values can I go to?
105% max loan to value.
Okay. Can I pay off a second mortgage?
No, you cannot pay off a second. However, your current second can agree to stay in second position because there's an unlimited combined loan to value.
What are the FICO score requirements?
There's no minimum FICO required. However, your FICO score will be considered for the rate.
So do I have to be current on my current mortgage?
Yes, you do have to be current on your payments.
Okay, so if I've got 105% loan to value, does that mean I'm going to have mortgage insurance?
Depends. If your original loan had mortgage insurance, you will have mortgage insurance. If it didn't, you will not.
So what is this sounds good. If I think I qualify, how do I get started, or what do I need to do?
Well, basically, most lenders won't have this in effect till April 1st since the guidelines just came out. So you either need to contact us or your lender of choice and start getting it going and find out if your address is, in fact, a home that's owned by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac.
Yeah, because there's going to be a tidal wave come April of people trying to get this done. So you can pre-check if your loan's owned by Fannie or Freddie. And then we can also, like, if you need to get your second to agree to subordinate, we could check that out as well. What's the capital of South Dakota?
I don't know.
Okay, so the second part of the Home Affordable Program is dealing with loan modifications. Now, this is designed for people who are already late on their current mortgage or are in imminent danger of going late on their mortgage. So, Heather, who qualifies for this program?
Owner-occupied properties only and people who have not previously modified their mortgage.
What if I'm already in foreclosure?
That's okay. They're actually extending the foreclosure process to try and reach out to those who are in foreclosure to see if they qualify.
Now, I've heard that to prove imminent danger, I have to have some type of hardship. What does Fannie and Freddie classify as a hardship?
It would be a loss of income in the home, a change in the household financial circumstances, an increase in expenses, a lack of sufficient cash reserves to maintain the mortgage payment, or an overextension with your creditors trying to make the mortgage payment.
I think a lot of people fit that.
Yeah.
So what is, in a summary, what's the biggest item that's going to take to get somebody qualified in this program?
You basically have to have your mortgage make up more than 31% of your gross income.
Who's the 17th President of the United States?
You're killing me.
Obamonomics 101. So what's the government's grand plan to get your loan modified? Well, they want to take your mortgage payment and reduce it until it's no more than 31% of your gross monthly income. So the big question is, what interest rate is Obama going to give me?
Basically, there's a whole convoluted way that they're going to do the interest rate, but the minimum anyone will receive is 2%.
Is this a 30-year fixed loan?
Yes. At the same time, they are going to make your loan a 30-year fix and make it so you're paying principal and interest.
So they reduce my mortgage payment down to 2% on a 30-year. What if I'm still not at 31%?
Then
ratios?
They will take the loan and extend it out to a 40-year term.
Okay, so how long is this interest rate going to be good for?
Interest rate is good for the first 5 years, and then after that it'll start going up 1% a year until you reach this whole interest rate cap thing.
Now, is there a chance, say I'm still, after all this, not at 31%, is there a chance I can get my principal reduced?
Well, they will end up doing a principal forbearance. Now, keep in mind that's not forgiveness. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac won't allow principal forgiveness on their loans, but a forbearance will be attached to that property, and you will have a balloon payment and have to pay that off when you sell the home or pay off the loan.
Okay, so after modification, we get down to 31%. Are there any other debt-to-income issues that I need to know about when I include my credit cards, my car payments?
Yeah, the total with everything is 55% max.
Okay. And I heard there's some type of stipulation where I can get paid. So how do I get paid in this whole process?
Yeah, there's a whole trial period that you have to go through. Once you make it through the trial period, if you're still current, then borrowers can receive $1,000 a year for up to 5 years. It gets paid to your lender to reduce your principal balance.
Now, is there a requirement for me to have an escrow account?
Yes, you do have to have taxes and insurance in the payment.
What year was St. Patrick's Day first celebrated in America?
Oh, I should know that since I'm Irish.
So I think one thing we've obviously proven are these are very complicated programs, but we're here to help. If you have any questions or anything, submit us a comment. You can send us your address or any questions on the loan modifications. Yeah,
guys, I know we ran through that really fast and it's complicated, so if you want any clarification, please contact us. Also, please forward this to any homeowner that you know. Both of these programs probably affect a good majority of people out there. So anyone you know, please forward it to them because it's great information.
I think another thing we've proven is you definitely do not want Heather to be your Trivial Pursuit partner.
But I'm good at music.
She does know everything about mortgages, though. So if you have anybody that's in the market for a refinance or a purchase, or you got questions on a loan modification, we're still doing a ton of them, and not just for owner-occupies. Please give us a call, and we'll take care of you. So that's it for the scoop, the Wednesday scoop. We'll talk to you later. Next week
St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Have a good Friday the 13th. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Don't forget to forward us to a friend. If you're joining us for the first time, subscribe, and your comments and suggestions are always welcome.